The program has been shared on your tables. Those that are still outside and are part of us, we kindly request that you come in and take up your seats. Thank you all for supporting the ladies. All those that have been part of their journey, thank you very much. Right now, we'll be having some video profiles. Some of the activities these young ladies have been doing while at bootcamp. The theme this year is New Hope for Tourism amidst the pandemic, because we are going through a dire time. COVID-19 has affected us so greatly, and we still have to fight on. We encourage you all to always wear your masks as much as you can. Let us fight this bubble. So in the next few minutes, the ladies, I prefer to call them queens because they are all amazing young women, and for all the training they've gone through, they all deserve to be queens. They are our queens. So ladies, you will be required to open. Loud enough. Dancing is one of the best ways for us to communicate without necessarily speaking, and Akobo is one of the most beautiful dances because of the energy, the happiness that comes with it. I hope that all of you, after this exciting dance, can go back home and try to learn the dance, because the next time we're going to hold an Akobo festival, and we expect all of you to come and dance in the grass. Is that okay? Thank you all. The media manager will keep showing you some of the interludes with the videos that they were doing during their bootcamp. I hope you enjoy. And I would like to mention that there's a promotion ongoing. We have our sponsors, Nile and Pepsi. However, when you feel that the drinks on your tables are done and you need more, there's a refill, there's a promotion. You buy 2 and get 1 free. Isn't that exciting? Okay, let's enjoy.
I'ma give it up, I'ma give my love for you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. My name is Akimo Lydia Rita. I am 21 years old. I come from the land of the Teso and the Kumam. I love to play hockey. I love making new friends, and I love traveling. When I am crowned Miss Tourism Teso, I want to kickstart my project Odue Oduk. This is a fundamental campaign that is going to train the young about culture. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amoding Jemima. I'm 22 years old. I come from Bukedia district and I like acting and dancing. If I'm crowned Miss Tourism Teso, I'll work on the sexual reproductive health rights among the adolescents. I will also put Teso tourism sites at heart, since Teso tourism sites have been ignored by many tourists. Thank you.
I come from the land of Papa Emorimor, Serere district. I love doing things and getting them done through the right procedures. My vulnerable girls who have become victims of teenage pregnancies. Also to empower them and their baby fathers through business creation and job creation. I would also like to work towards promoting ecotourism in Teso region and also in Lake Yoga and its communities. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Christy. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Surrey District. I enjoy dancing, watching, tours and travel, and playing badminton. In this era of the pandemic, together with Miss Tourism Teso Fraternity, I want to hold a campaign to ensure all teenage mothers in Teso go back to school. To revive the glory of Emorimor, I want to start to have the first Emorimor ride and also solicit funds from that ride and we build a big museum in Teso to promote cultural tourism. Thank you.
I'm here. Yeah. Bring the machine over. I'ma give it on fire. I'ma give it on fire. I'ma give my love for you. And when you look at me, it's all crazy. When you get up on the list and I pick it up, and cut out, and I love the way you hold your body close to me. When you get up on the list and I pick it up, and cut out, people come to me now, come to me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amentono Anita Brenda. I'm 22 years. I'm passionate about dancing, traveling, and making friends. If I'm voted Miss Tourism 2021-2022, I'll work hand in hand together with Miss Tourism to ensure that a young girl is highly represented in all instances. Thank you.
I'm here. Yeah. Bring the machine over. I'ma give it on fire. I'ma give it on fire. I'ma give my love for
I am 21 years old from the heart of Teso, Sorority District. Teso is one of the regions in Uganda facing absolute drought due to little or no rainfall. If I was from Miss Tourism Teso, I would use it as this platform to promote my Go Green Teso conservation project. I would work hand in hand with the local leaders, the youth, to talk to communities about the advantages of tree planting. Together, you and I will manage, and we shall bring back the beautiful green Teso, Emuria Kolia.
I'm here, yeah. Bring the machine over. I'm here, I'm here.
My name is I'm 20 years of age, and I'm from the Genesis, the eye-opener to the land of the Teso people, Bukedia district. Due to the devastating consequences of this deadly pandemic, the tourism sector is among those being greatly affected. The tourists are fearful. They are conscious about their health. If given this platform, if crowned Miss Tourism Teso, I would use that opportunity. I would use that platform to set up a project called Medicinal Plants and Tourism Development in Teso. We have a variety of tourist attractions. We have a variety of trees. We have a variety of medicinal plants. Making the medicinal garden will not only help us develop our tourism in Teso, but it will also help us to preserve our culture, to show it out to the young generation so that they have to adhere to their culture and treasure their unique culture. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is This is my creative wear. I'm wearing a winoa, a sa, and sorghum. The sorghum is used winnowing the sorghum and other food crops in Teso. Also, the winoa is made out of reeds and can be helpful in conserving the environment other than polluting the environment. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is and I come from Zero District. I'm going to showcase my creative wear. The animal print represents all the animals in Teso. For example, the cows, the goats, and so many more. That promotes tourism. The Teso uses the animals to settle disputes, for marriage, and to also create peace. The genus represent one of the most grown crops in Teso, and most households in Teso depend on genus. The oranges represent that Teso is a fruit-growing region, and that also promotes tourism. Thank you.
Gina shells, and black-eyed peas. I am very proud to represent tourism in agriculture. Teso is known for agriculture, and as you can see, I'm wearing agriculture. I represent agriculture and tourism. Thank you so much.
Please imagine that's the regular dance the toughest
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to showcase my creative attire. It is made out of Teso. I really love being creative because it has provided a source of income to me. Thank you.
My attire is made out of animal prints or African prints, and these varieties of the tourist attractions that we have in Uganda. I personally like the zebra because it's where my name is derived from. Etuko, Atuko. That's why I really chose the zebra. Other reason why I'm wearing like this is to encourage the youth out there to own skills, like get skills that you can use to earn a living. Because after you make this, you can sell it and earn a living. The long dress represents the need to observe our culture. The ladies in the Teso land are supposed to dress decently. That's why I chose to make this long dress to represent the Teso culture. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to showcase to you my creative attire, simple but mighty. My creative attire is made out of calabashes, which was a representation of a homestead in Africa. So these represent the clans of Teso, and the small ones represent the clans that have broken out from the indigenous clans of Teso. Sorghum is one of the most creative, one of the most indigenous crops of Teso. I use this as an older generation, pulling up the younger generation back to our roots. We need the older generation to always lead the younger generation back to our roots. If we want to flourish as the people of Teso, if we want to grow as the people of Teso, if we do not want to die away as the people of Teso, we need to revive our culture. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. My name is Mino Catherine, and I'm here to showcase my creative wear. The crown I'm putting on represents girl and women empowerment. The leaves that I'm putting on represent the vegetation and climate of Teso region, which are one of the forms of tourist attraction. The disposable caps and the cups, they represent environmental preservation, so that when our tourists come to visit us, they always find Teso region clean. The spear that I'm holding represents
Teso region. The papers that I'm putting on, they represent the print media, the newspapers, and the magazines. During this COVID-19 pandemic, we can still advertise our tourism sector in Teso region. We need to put this in newspaper, we need to put them in magazines and showcase them, even through domestic tourism. The compact discs that I'm putting on, they represent the photography and videography that we can do on our tourist attractions, and we share them to the outside country. It doesn't mean that during this COVID-19 pandemic we cannot actually advertise our tourist attractions. We can load them on compact discs and share them to the outside world.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Aburinawela, and today I showcase to you my creative attire. The animal skin represents agriculture in Teso, and the sunflower represents hope, which we all have that the tourism sector in Teso will flourish even amidst this pandemic. And the social media logos represent ways through which we can promote tourism in this pandemic. Queens wear crowns, and that's why I have one in my hair. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Naima. Today, I showcase my creative wear. The rocks, particles on my piece, represent the tourism site of rocks in our city. Like Toro Rock, with Nyero Rock outstanding with its beautiful paintings. The plastic bottle cuttings, I'm here encouraging everyone to venture into recycling, whereby we shall conserve our environment and promote agro-tourism, since we shall be preserving our soils, and we shall grow more foods and venture into agro-tourism. The calabash chips I'm putting on, I'm calling upon everyone to venture into recycling of biodegradable wastes so that we can all preserve our environment. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. My name is Antonia Murindorosi. Especially due to climatic changes, we need to promote our cultural diversity by encouraging construction of weather-friendly houses that have less impact on the environment in terms of degradation. Thank you.
Wow.